Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to the Long Dark. I know it's been a while and here's my excuse. It's not really an excuse, it's just the truth. So I started recording the Long Dark, but I knew I was going to be traveling, so, getting back into the Long Dark, there's going to be a break in between. I fully intended on recording immediately upon my return from PAX South, but as I got back from PAX South, I got violently ill, to the point of, like, horribly, wretchedly vomiting. I'm not going to go into too much more detail. A lot of puking happened. A whole heck of a lot of puking happened. And because of that, well, you can imagine I was kind of out of commission for about 3 days. I'm just trying to get back on schedule now, and we are back on schedule. At least I hope to be back on schedule nowadays. So, I apologize. Trust me, I did not want that to happen.
It ended up being useful.
But it did. So we're going to get back to the Nomad challenge. I've still got a map. I actually found a better map that I will be using. And right now, from what I remember, we are heading to the barn. Can I look through this? Hell yeah. We're heading to the barn after having survived in the radio tower up north, which was great. Also, it's very difficult to see anything right now. So how about we just pop this on and we get some good looks going. There we go. A whetstone is useful. Cured leather I'll take. But I had a feeling we were already pretty fucking over encumbered. So why don't we drink some water? Maybe that'll help lower some of our weight a little bit. Yeah, just barely. But I do want to go through this and see what's here. Okay, look, I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil, and I'm aware that there's no bad guys here, but it sounded like there was footsteps upstairs. Like, straight up, sounded like there were footsteps happening upstairs. And that is creepy as hell. But, I know that's just, like, my inner Resident Evil game having coming through and being like, you're playing too much Resident Evil, man. There's nothing happening up there. Okay. Work boots is fine. I'm a little peckish. I might down a soda real quick. Alright. Do we need everything that I have here? I mean, the answer is probably yes. I really should keep everything. I'm not going to take the work boots because I don't want to... I have so many books. I have 6 pounds of books. We can come back here. We can absolutely come back here. I guess my big fear right now is, do I have the food to survive 3 days? There's the chance that we're not going to be able to get through all 3 days non-stop in the barn. But we're going to give it our best shot. Alright. So let's head out. Let's extinguish this. Let's holster it, and I can't see shit, but I'm just going to assume I'll find my way to the door. If I just walk straight, I'll find my way to the door. Now, I gotta reorient myself a little bit. We have 5 hours of daylight left. I think... Let's see if I can figure out where I'm supposed to go. There's a wolf out there, which may not be a bad thing. So that's the barn. That's a lonely homestead. So that's supposed to be where we are. So this way, maybe? No, it's got to be this way. I'm having a hard time remembering. I'm looking at the map. The map is actually really, really pretty. It's gorgeously... It's not gorgeously detailed, but it's clear and concise, and it makes sense. And I understand it. But the problem is I don't know where front or back is comparatively. Now, we do have a gun. And we have 12 bullets that we can use at our leisure. I'd really rather not have to shoot any animals right now. I'm hoping they just kind of leave me alone. This might be the wrong freaking way. The hard part for me is going to be orienting myself. And figuring out, once I know where I am on the map, I'll be okay. It's just going to be figuring out where on the map I am. And the more tired my character gets, the lower his carrying capacity is going to be. And the more overweight we're going to end up finding ourselves. I'm convinced this is the incorrect way now. It's foggy, man. It's hard to tell. It's incredibly hard to tell. But if I can just get to the barn, we can at least start our stay there. And then after our barn stay, it looks like we're going to have quite a haul to where we were going to want to go next. Now, I don't know if these red buildings on the map that I'm looking at actually are akin to where I need to stay for the challenge, because I did look up like the Nomad challenge map. I'm very happy that the Nomad challenge isn't randomly generated every time. However, I am curious if the red buildings mean that's exactly where I need to go. I don't necessarily think it is. Either way, we have a bit of a haul to our next destination, it seems. All right, that's that creaking. I thought there was just footsteps nearby. I'm mostly concerned about coming across wolves. I know there's one out there, and wolves tend to travel in packs. He's way out there still. It may be good for me to just camp out for the night. The problem for not playing for a week or so is that everything that I had in my head, like I just need to go this way, is gone now. I'm not fully reminiscent where the hay barrels were. I don't 100% remember if I'm going the right way. And honestly, worst comes to worst, we crash in the barn, or in the farmhouse for a night, which may even be the smart decision in general. And then we come out in the morning. Hopefully there's daylight, and we can get a better look into the area. It might be that way. That's a bridge. So it might be like this way? It's a little frustrating being lost in an area that is relatively small comparatively. I'm a little winded, but my character's actually very warm because it's 30 goddamn degrees out, which is really nice. There's a rabbit, which is good, but doesn't help me too much. And I'm a little too afraid to wander off in any one direction too far. And yet here I am, wandering off in one very particular direction to the point where I can't see the house anymore. Yeah, we're a little still over encumbered. Though we're not too bad on hunger right now. We're peckish. Tempting to down another soda purely for carrying capacity's sake, but I mean, there's a couple deer here, which is always nice for hunting food, but 4 hours of daylight left still. All right, I'm thinking let's keep scanning the outskirts here. We'll patrol the outskirts, as it will. Maybe if we get on some high ground, we'll get a better view, but again, it's hard to see past the fog. The fog is restricting our vision a great deal. If I can just find... Hey, there's a dead body over there, which is good to know, but I don't have the carrying capacity right now. If I could just find the hay barrels again, I'll be all right. Or just any shack, really. Any shack would work. Also, this on the map that I'm using, there's a lot of symbols. I don't know what the fuck half of them mean. There's like a sad face, which maybe means there's like it's like death. Death is in that direction. Careful of death. Is that a sad face? Yeah, that might be a deer. No, it looks like a sad face, but now that I look at it closer, it looks like there's antlers on it, so. All right, there's the barn. That's not the barn. The barn is what I need to find. There's the farmstead. Let's go into the farmstead. Let's spend the night. And we'll tackle this fresh thing in the morning. When I can actually see further than like 50 feet ahead of me. Is my guess, maybe? I thought I was... It's giving us a little bit of a warning here. Weather's gonna change, hopefully for the better. Oh my god, shut up. I fell about 4 inches. I thought it was a straight shot, man. I really did. Into the house we go. We'll get a better look in the morning. The fog is actually kicking my ass. Is this the family lonely homestead? I don't know. All right. Any bed'll do. Not a crib. Here we go. Just a bed. Already searched everything, just making sure. Is dripping water sounds. Can I just drink water? Alright, I'm gonna just pass the time. Kill off 4 hours of daylight. And then I'm gonna sleep for 10. After I eat something. If you could just pass the time a tiny bit faster. That would be great. Okay, let's eat and drink. Our food situation is going to be a lot worse than I would like it to be. There's no doubt about it. Okay. We need to sleep for 10 hours. And then hopefully come morning, we have daylight that I can see. Alright, 1 hour of darkness past the time. I'm hoping I can look outside and actually see shit now. That's the stairs over there. Okay. Door. Hello. There we go. Leave farmhouse. I actually do... I wonder. Maybe I do need to go across a bridge or something. Let's get on top of this hill over here. Maybe I'm just dumb and it was over this hill. And I didn't realize it. Holy shit, it's negative 17 degrees out right now. At least it feels negative 17. That's crazy. Maybe it is. Maybe it's over this. Oh my god, it was. It was over this. I was so close. And yet I was so far. Alright, so. We'll start making our way this way. Honestly, once what we should do... I'm trying to think of the best way to go about this. And I'm thinking, like, the best thing to do per place... And we should take it slow. I have the food now, so I'm not too concerned. But every single place we go, we hunt the area, find a deer, shoot it, kill it, gut it for everything, cook all the food, and then we should be good to just stay in that area for that time. Let's drink up. I think I see a couple of buildings ahead. A refresh on the water would be good. It's not really getting too much warmer, but our clothing has been keeping us pretty warm here. So there is a building there and over there. That directly ahead, it looks like a gigantic barn. So fingers crossed that's where we're going. It would make sense. The hike is not that bad. So if that's the barn, it looks like our next closest thing is going to be the rural store. So going from the barn to the rural store looks pretty easy What we're going to want to do is we're going to basically want to walk directly east of the barn, which, I mean, fuck if I know. That looks it right there. Get on the road, follow the road straight to a highway, and then bank a left on the highway, and we should come across the rural store. The rural store should be over there. And I hope that it actually ends up being true, because we got to spend 3 nights at the rural store. So, and then I don't see anything else here. Draft Dodgers something or other. It doesn't look like... So that's actually not that bad of a hike. To the point where I'm confident we can make that in less than half an episode. We could probably make our march there. Just the echoing of my own footsteps throws me off, man. Alright, so this looks like the barn. Pleasant Valley outbuildings, apparently. So let's do a quick cursory glance out. Ooh, bow and arrow, maybe? Well, there's some arrows at least. Some woodpecker. Oh, hell yes.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm not going to worry about the broken arrow, because God knows if I even get a bow at all. I don't plan on crafting one. I have a gun. And this isn't like a long-term survival thing. This is more of a, just, you know, knock out a couple of places as needed. All right, tractor. What you got for me? The more food, the better. Because I'm not going to be leaving this building pretty much from the minute I walk into it. All right, we should probably just start the surviving, man. Let's do it. I cannot see shit. Is there anything I can use to melt snow or any of that stuff? No. It doesn't even look like to be a bed here. A hatchet is actually incredible. That's a great find, especially for when I end up doing some hunting. It's 51 in here. That's awesome. Alright. There's a little bit of food with soda and the like. A book I can just burn. Can't really study that yet. Pork and beans. Alright, I think what we do is we just start knocking out the days. And then we can start doing some looting. I wanted to see if there's a locker room. I can't. My inner ear wrap. Hell yeah. Wool scarf? Hell yes. Let's put that all on right now if I can. No. Okay. Accessories. Wear that. It counts as an accessory. The other thing I might just break down. Alright, so we're going to have to put our bag down somewhere. I already have a pry bar, so that's useless to me. Put that down there. Again, we'll do a much deeper look at things when we have time. So let's go ahead and put this down. All right.
I need to drop something.
You can relax for right now, homie. Right now, we're just here to pass the time. So we're hungry. So this is where I'm gonna get concerned. Let's start going through our soda. That's going to be our best bet food-wise. Because I do have a can opener. That's good. Alright, let's start fucking passing the time. Oh, you take so long to tick down the hours, man. You really do. You take a long-ass time. Holy shit. You must be so bored. Playing cards by yourself, I would want to, like, murder myself. I'd get bored so fast. 10 years later. Alright, let's eat up some crackers. Let's drink up some water. We may have to take a break and go outside. Like, that's just, it's looking pretty inevitable that we're going to be going outside now. Almost like we're not going to have a choice. Let's do 2 more hours. And then we will get our asses to sleep. Maybe we'll do a quick search around here after we wake up. You woke up fully rested. We'll knock out 2 more hours here, and I think that'll be our first full day-ish. We'll take a look at our journal in a minute. 0.9, so just about a 1 day done. Let's eat our crackers up again. And maybe again some soda. Just I kind of want to parse out our water. We'll down 2 of these. And I'm already feeling a little bit worried. I'm a little concerned this is not going to work out as well as I'd like. However, we are... Oh, are you serious? We're already at 21 minutes. It's good to be back. I'm glad I'm not barfing my brains out. We will continue the Nomad Challenge next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.